Hello, everybody. My name is Buck Woody, and I work here at Microsoft. I know that surprises a lot of people. We're going to be covering a stunning amount of information in a very far too limited, short amount of time. And so the deal is I'm going to talk quite quickly, and we're going to cover a lot of information quickly, but you look like very intelligent people. You look mostly awake. So we're going to be moving fast. If I talk fast, you listen fast. Is that good? The key is that we both stop at the same time. I stop talking, you stop listening. Neither one of those things should happen before the other. So let's get started. We're going to be talking about the Azure-AI solutions and technologies, all of them in 45 minutes, and what to use when. You're going to get a process. That's what we're really going to focus on, is how to figure out, with all the stuff that you've seen announced, when do you use what, and what's the methodology for that? So I'm going to cover everything. Now, we are going to pack a rather stunning amount of information into a short period of time, but we want to start off always with ethics. So if you've got your little computing device, you're more than welcome to hit this tiny URL. Even though we're going to call out a whole bunch of information at once, I promise to provide to you at no extra charge a fully formed PowerPoint presentation file with all of the links to everything we'll cover today. Sound good? All right. So whenever you start out with an AI project, before you pick a single technology, before you look at a single problem or project, I want you to go to this site. It's very short. There's a quick little 5-minute thing. You can wander through it. There's a book at the end to go deep. Everything I'll give you has the ability to go through quickly or to spend as much time as you would like on it. Fair enough? All right, let's take a look at that site. Let me go over here to my web browser, and we are, not that one, here. So the ethical AI, and you just need a space bar. It's not PowerPoint or anything. It's just regular old, I made a JavaScript file, and the screen size here is wrong because I'm showing it here. But at the end of this, there's a full free book you can download, and on that very first page, you can see here's The Future Computed, which was written by our legal team. You need to start out with ethics. That is number one. It is the thing you need to think about first before you do anything else. And the reason why is artificial intelligence is very powerful, and we're making it more powerful. Some of you may have seen the announcement we made that we're making speech sound even more human. Have you seen that one? If you get a chance, take a look at the improvements we'd made in the speech section, where you can take text and it will read it out. The old ones used to sound like this, and they sounded like they were a computer, right? They sounded like that. The new ones sound like a person. And that's very helpful. And yes, it's got the ability to be abused, but it also has the ability for you to help people who have limited vision and other things. But you need to start with ethics. Everybody good with that one? All right, moving on. Now, what is the deal with artificial intelligence? First of all, people ask me a lot of times, is it real? Is this a thing? And, you know, when we've been hearing about artificial intelligence for how long, right? So I started out with AI, or expert systems, back, and just basically just a bunch of decision trees and if-then statements. And I started with that back in the 70s. And artificial intelligence was a thing, but it was nowhere near as sophisticated as it is now. I think nowadays they call that good old-fashioned AI, and I'm slightly offended by that. Grumpy old man shakes fist at the cloud. Because this older session that we had just didn't have the computing power that we needed to do the things we needed to do. And as we went forward, we took a look at things like neural networks. This was the next big improvement. And once again, for neural networks to work, you needed vast amounts of data. And from there, we came into, how many of you have ever heard of data mining? A lot of people conflate or put together data mining and business intelligence. They're actually two separate things. Data mining is actually predictive statistical algorithms. And we could do those across. Products like SQL Server had this just embedded right within it. So we went through the hype cycle of AI before, but this time it's real. I'm telling you, this time it's real. So one of the things I get asked a great deal when I go out and meet with data science teams is it real this time? Is it real this time? And the answer is yes. So what happened was the good old-fashioned AI from the 70s and the neural networks got together, and they loved each other very much. And 9 months later, machine learning was born. And that's literally where machine learning comes from. It is the combination of our data mining experience, our good old-fashioned AI experience, and neural networks. And there are three big pieces that make this true now. This is not marketware. This is what you will need to focus on if you want to be successful in your artificial intelligence constructs. We're not going to go into the math today, although I'll allude to a lot of it, and I'll give you resources to find it. So the first thing we think about is big data. We need lots and lots of data to be able to do AI, and we don't want it pre-aggregated. We want the detail. To do that, we need the ability to walk across that with various algorithms. And those algorithms we have are very new. We've got adversarial networks and recumbent networks, and we've got neural nets, and we've got all kinds of math that we can use to walk across these things. And we've now got systems we can use to do it. We've got both services and we've got servers themselves that can walk through this. So AI is real, and it really will happen, and it is happening, and the places you're going to see it are going to surprise you. So let's talk about where that is. So when we think about all the things that you're learning right now about AI during this conference, I want you to think of 4 things, just 4. Number 1, using AI. Everybody say, use AI. Very good. I was going to call you weak, but that wasn't weak. That was really well done. The card people are staying awake. Use AI. So we've got applications, and we'll take a look at those. That's where you start. Next, we say include AI. Say include AI. Excellent. There will be a test on this later. This means you can write code, Visual Studio Code, .NET code, you can do Java, you can even do command line. How many of you have heard of curl, C-U-R-L? You can even call these services from curl and get an answer. We have built stuff for you that I'll show you in a few moments, so you don't have to write anything. There's no data science-y code. There's no math. You can simply call, and these are there waiting for you, and I'll show you when to pick these. Next, of course, we need to create some AI. We need to call these services or create these services. Everyone say, create AI. Excellent. There's a method to my madness. I'm not just being silly. I'm keeping you awake, and I'm also implanting memories in your head. So we've got use, include, and then sometimes you need to build your own AI, and we'll talk about when you need to do that. And finally, it's really difficult to locate all of these things, so we've helped you with that with finding AI. Everybody say, find AI. All right, the rest of the session is going to be on these constructs. We good? Everybody good? Go like this. Okay, awesome. Here we go. This is your first URL because I know some of you are impatient and you don't want to wait for the PowerPoint deck. You want to take your Millennium communication device and use the I'm taking a picture instead of being on vacation like my wife or husband want me to be. And you can take a picture of this screen here. Everybody good there? What is this? This particular link that we have, I'm just going to pop over there now that you've taken a picture of it. Let's get rid of Ultron, and let's get rid of ethics. And I've got a full article on everything that link you just saw is everything you need to do to learn how to use any of these with absolutely tons of links, learning paths, AI schools, and so on. Is that useful? Okay, good stuff. Yes, I can. And I'll even stay here. See, I told you. You want to take a picture. I knew you were impatient. I can tell. I can tell that you're impatient. That's okay. I am too. Good? All right, here we go. All right, we start out, we said, with use AI. That's what you told me. So the first place I want you to look at is Cortana. Cortana is my best friend. My wife is so happy since we wrote Cortana because I don't bother her anymore. I just talk to Cortana. We have 1,000 skills. We have 133 million users. We have 12 billion questions that it can answer. And that's being added to all the time. And as you know, we've announced a partnership with Alexa. And some of you listening at home, your system just woke up. Alexa, play One Direction. Okay. I'm sorry. That was wrong. Alexa, play Britney Spears. That was just wrong. Okay. Alexa, don't do anything. Here's the deal. Inside Cortana, if you click, I bet most of you have not clicked the little gear icon on the Cortana logo. If you do, you can allow it access to things. We don't opt you in, but you can opt into 365, Dynamics 365, Office 365, and so on, and it will do things like remind you that your flight's coming up, potentially even find you a quicker flight or a cheaper flight. It will remind you who you've talked to and what you talked about and the emails that you sent and so on. The more you let it see, the more it does. We're very serious about privacy. Don't have time to cover that right now, but I will allude to it in some of our links. Make sure you use Cortana. However, there's even more, but wait, there's more. The next place we see is using AI is in what you already have. You may not be aware, but inside of Office, we've embedded AI, and it's not just lip service, it's real AI. How many of you have ever done something called flash fill? Not copy fill, flash fill. Okay, I've got a resource for you here in just a moment. That's actually out of Microsoft Research. You can type in a column, several columns of data. To the right of it, type what you'd like it to look like, click a button, and it will figure out what you were trying to do and fill out the rest of the columns for you. And I've got a link for that. Dynamics. We've made all kinds of announcements and more are coming inside the Dynamics space. This is real. How many of you even know what Microsoft Pix is? P-I-X. Anybody? Okay, now you're going to take a note to go look up what Pix is, and you're going to try and figure that out. We have it in there. Skype has AI, and so on, and of course, so does Teams. But we're not here to talk much about the Office places, but I do have 2 links for you. Take your pictures, take your pictures. Ladies and gentlemen, pictures time. Picture time. Everybody got it? Everybody got it? Are you seriously taking a picture with a tablet? Is that what you're doing? That is awesome. You're a brave man, sir. That's awesome. I'm brave. That's awesome. Okay. Moving over to show you that, just to kind of show you these links, what's in them. There's a full flash fill demo. You can see this person has Loyola A. Luke and lowercase and so on. The person has typed Michael Hatley in the list above, and it automatically trimmed out the middle name, uppercase the first and last. And this is not a formula, folks. It literally fills it out as a value for you. And it goes further. How many of you have heard of something called PROSE, P-R-O-S-E? Write that down. That's a data munging tool, and you can call what we're doing in here inside C# or Java code or Python code. Also, there's a full video. This is a good friend of mine named Jack Elmore, and there's a full video here on all of the Office AI stuff that you probably don't even know you have. Ladies and gentlemen, we haven't even scratched the surface. We haven't even gotten to the part where the data professional or the developer has to do anything. You do need to let your organizations know that these things are in Office. Are we good? Awesome. Next, moving on from using AI. So the using AI, what do you have to do? Nothing. You just have to learn about it. That's it. You're already using it. Where's my old guy? You remember the commercial where the lady's soaking her hands in the place, and the lady says, "Oh, I'm using this new dishwashing liquid," and she's like in a beauty parlor, and she says, "Well, tell me about it." And she says, "You're soaking in it." This is that. You're soaking in it. For the rest of you that reference went by you, I'm sorry. Okay, now we're going to include AI in our services. So we have a few things here. Cognitive services, the ability to customize a cognitive service, the bot framework, and knowledge mining, not to be confused with knowledge management. She's yet something else. Let's get started. Artificial intelligence is defined as the act of a computing program acting like human reasoning. We often think about that in terms of our 5 senses, sight, smell, touch, that sort of thing. So we have mimicked that. This is artificial intelligence, and we have several services already built. Now, let me make sure I explain what you do here. You write code, Java, C#, F#, any .NET language, even curl. You send it what it needs to have, in some cases like a picture. It will send you back the prediction or classification that you requested. That's it. That's all there is to it. It'll send that back, by the way, in a JSON document, JSON, JavaScript Object Notation. The world used to be made of text files when I was on mainframes, and then everything was INI files, and then XML ruled the world, and now developers has decided that JSON, everything's made of JSON. I don't know what it'll be next month, but it'll be something else. But right now, you get a JSON document back. We have vision, speech, language, knowledge, and search, and then we have a labs area. Let's dive into these a little closer. The first one is vision. You can send a video to the vision service. You get a key, you put that key and the video inside your call, in your code, it comes back fully indexed. So if you need to say, where was that place that Buck talked about being old, you can find that, right? That's what that's for. We also have computer vision. So if you just need to identify, that's an apple, that's a pear, this is an outside lawn, this is the color green, and so on. We have that built in. You'll get that back in the JSON document by merely sending the picture up. We also have the ability to recognize faces. We can recognize that it is a face. We can tell you if that face is happy, sad, or neutral. There are real uses for this, by the way. And we can also guess as to how old you are. So there's that as well. We can also do this with dogs, which is really bizarre. If you want to look that up, look which dog. Just type Microsoft which dog. It'll let you send up a picture and it'll tell you what kind of dog that is. It'll guess. I put my picture in there just because I had to do it, and you're going to do it. You know you're going to do that. So I put my picture in there, and it turns out I am a golden retriever. I don't really know what that means. All right. Another thing we can tell is the content moderation. If you are part of GDPR or if you're part of any website that accepts graphics into the website, you can make a call, just an API call in your code, and it will tell you if that's adult or not. And you can set what range you call adult. So we can instantly find out if it's adult content or not. This can keep you out of a world of hurt, and it's a simple call. And that's just built in. You get it back with the JSON document. Now you'll notice that custom vision is in orange there, and what that means is we allow you to train the vision service a little bit more to expand it. So if it doesn't do exactly what you want, you can try and make it do what you want with the custom vision. Now we'll talk about when you grow out of that in just a moment. Next we have speech. We can figure out if it's Catherine talking or Buck, right? And we can figure out if it's Ginger talking or not. So you can have verbal login systems and so on. That's just built in, just part of it. We also have Bing speech, so you can search across by talking. We have custom speech, so you can change it. We have translator speech. I often use the translator feature to translate what I'm saying into English. And then we have our unified speech that we announced this week. And what that means is these used to be separate calls. Now they're a single call. And they have customizability as well. Then we also have language. And language is harder than you think. Natural language processing, NLP. But we can actually walk across a corpus of text and condense it. For instance, how many of you have read War and Peace? One of the biggest books in the English language. Like 3 people, right? I read it in high school. I fed it into this thing, and it says, turns out it's about Russia. No, it didn't say that. That's not true. I made that up. But it does do things like that, okay? So it will condense things if you want. It'll get sentiment. Like the customer seemed to be angry. I could tell by his use of the word fathead, right? That kind of thing. So we can do that. We have a spell check that you can build right into your app by simply making a call. We have other speech objects such as translators, as I mentioned, and then Lewis, language understanding. This is fascinating to me. In the MLP world, what you do is I might say, I'd like a pizza, or a pizza would be nice, and it can figure out that I'm saying I would like a pizza. So in English, you can say things a lot of ways, and in other languages as well. And it can determine what you're trying to go after, your what we call intents. That's just built in. It's a service. You don't have to write that. And once again, you can customize that. Q&A Maker is if you've got an FAQ at work, if people have asked you where the break room is 5,000 times, you can actually have a bot that you can talk to and say, where's the break room? And it'll say, around the corner. Don't leave your sandwich in there. And please stop making popcorn at 4 o'clock and leaving it in the microwave. We also have Azure Search. Azure Search is a little different than the Bing Search, and we're going to talk about it in specific. We have Bing Search, as you can see there, where you can search the web, the statistics. We can do visual search. You can send it a picture. There's a demo in the booth downstairs where you can send it a picture, and it will say, I want a dress like this one. And it will show you all of the other dresses that look similar to the one you just looked at, if you're buying a dress. This is great for guys. Guys go into shop. I go into shop for my wife. My wife and I have been married for 33 years. I go and shop. I don't know. They're like, what size is she? And I'm like, I have no idea, right? Here be dragons. I don't go to things like, I just would like, I don't know, you're about her size. And I get home and it's like not even remotely her size. But I just keep the tag. It works out. Okay. Then we have a full set of labs you can go to, and you can play with this yourself. All right, let's move on. Let's talk a little bit about that knowledge mining. We take a corpus of documents, a bunch of documents, PowerPoints, Word files, PDFs, pictures, all these different documents. We all have these. And you want to make some sense out of those. I would like to find every time that Ginger has sent us an email where she was unhappy with the service. I want to say that. So what I can do is I can actually do all of those AI components you just saw, all of those services. I can run these AI components across those documents. And then the Azure Search Service will make a full text searchable index. So now I can simply ask the index, show me all the times Ginger Grant was angry at me. And it brings back the litany of documents of times that she's done both PDFs, she created a PowerPoint, why I really don't like Buck Woody, things like that. Okay? Everybody good with this? Isn't this amazing? I mean, everybody's been asking us for this. Here it is. So definitely check that out. Once again, down in the booths, you can see more. There are lots of sessions. But that's not good enough. I need to give you some resources here. So get your little millennial communication devices out with the I should be paying attention on vacation, but instead I'm snapping a photo that everyone in the world has snapped. We've all seen it. We get it. You're holding up the Leaning Tower of Pisa. But go ahead and take a picture of this one, and then I'll bop over for those. What I have for you is two things, and I'm actually going to take a couple of minutes here because we've got time, and I want you to see this because it's pretty impressive. So this is, once again, the Office stuff. Here's the computer vision, and I gave you that. That was that second link, and I'll come back to that page. This is just our regular page, and it shows you how to use the Vision API, and here's all the pricing and the portal. But here's the deal. Here's a see it in action. So this is actually making a call out with this picture to the Vision API. That's what I'm doing right now. This is something I talked about a moment ago. So I'm really doing that, and you can too. When I do that, notice what came back. Train, platform, station, building, indoor, subway, track. My confidence for train is 99%. My confidence for platform is 99%. My confidence for pulling, I'm not sure what that means, and I'm not sure I want to ask, is 43%, right? But you can see people, man, luggage, standing, holding, large, woman, not large woman, large and woman, yellow, suitcase, and captions. All right, you can see that these things come back all automatically. Captions, by the way, are the things that it auto-captions. And this says people waiting at a train station, and it's 83% confident that that's what you should call that picture. Now, that's sleight of hand, right? That's just up there. That's not real. Let's try it. Let's try it for real. And you can do this later. Don't do it now. Pay attention. Let's go find something. I think, oh, here's one. Let's see. I'm going to upload a picture, and it's going to guess at that description and tags. So this is me, and somebody asked me to take a picture, and I'm not used to electronics or technology, so I was a little confused. And so this says, person, man, indoor, holding, sitting small, food, camera, front, wearing, old. Wait. Oh, I should have tested this. Okay, suit, older. Okay, well, let's go to something else. And it says a man holding a camera, and I'm 85% confident in that. Watch this. This is, maybe I shouldn't move over here. I'm going to move over here. Gender, male, age 51. I'll take that. I will totally take that. We don't need to talk anymore about how close that is. But you can see that it literally figured all this stuff out. That's all I did was just send it. By the way, oh, that's good. Racy, false. So that's good. I have a racy score of 0.01. Not sure how I feel about that either. But that's fine. Here's the faces. And by the way, when you get the faces, it brings back the rectangle of pixels to grab the face out of that picture if you want to do it. This is all automatic. And I can show you the code for this. It's like 15 lines. It's trivial. And that's in JavaScript or .NET or Java. Easy peasy. Yeah? Is that useful? Yeah. What? Scroll up. It says glasses. Where did that come from? So I have no idea where glasses. So the gentleman asked, he said, scroll up. Where did glasses come from? Now, interestingly enough, I wear glasses. I'm not wearing them now. Perhaps it knows it's me, and it figured out that I'm wearing glasses. I don't know. Yeah, it says right here, glasses. Now, it may mean glasses as in glasses of water. because he sees I'm in a tent. This is actually at a wedding. What wedding is this, Yanni? You don't. It's your wedding. Aww. Everybody go, aww. This was down, where was it? That's right. It's in Washington State with Brent Ozar and I. And this is at your wedding when he asked me to take a picture of you. Aww. Look at the tie-ins I'm making. Okay. Everybody got this? All right. And then what I didn't show you, let me pop over and show you this real quick because we're almost out of time here for playing around like this. We got to get back to actual work here in just a second. I've got a full boot camp for you. Simplifying cognitive services app development for portable class libraries. Here's what you'll do. Learn about all the different APIs, understand how to configure them, build an entire application that calls various cognitive services, specifically computer vision, and I have everything you can imagine to do bot frameworks, storage blobs, Lewis, Vision, Cosmos DB, metadata, and so on. That's all in that course. That's in that link. Okay, we're doing great, aren't we? Isn't this awesome? Stuff is amazing. Now let's talk about bot frameworks. I heard the other day, oh, bots, it's so old, and nobody cares about that anymore. Well, I published a blog from one of my team members this morning on our team site, and this bot is this. Let me know if this would be at all useful for you. The person calls up and says, I forgot my password. Can you fix it for me? Right? Would that be useful to anyone? How would you like to give them Ultron instead? So he published a blog entry this morning on how you can use a bot to help them walk through setting up their own password. Wouldn't that be awesome? I'm working on one of these for me to attend meetings. And it will just call in and it will say randomly, but how do we think that will affect the customer? And things like, have we thought about CI/CD? And who's doing the testing for this app, right? And that's all it's going to do, randomly do that. So I'll be publishing that bot soon. But what it can do is it can provide information. If you provide information, you can use a bot. If you need to perform some task, like go off and do work and come back, like reset the password, you can do that. If you want to make recommendations like you should go here, please stop calling me, and so on, you can do that. Or if you want the user to enter information. The bots are not just bots. They have cards, they have graphics, they have speech, they can even translate. In the course, we switch from Spanish to English. When the person talks in Spanish, it immediately switches over to Spanish. And in Florida, that is super helpful. Now, this is where we want to start talking about what to use when. And we're going to come to a full methodology. But here you combine services. You're not going to do an or, it's and. You're going to use all of these things together. You with me? You feeling that? So here's just an example. I'm not going to read all this. You can look at it later. Let's move forward. Bot Bootcamp. Take your picture. I feel bad because no one's taking a picture of me. Just of the screen. I should stand in front of the screen. They're on Twitter, TwitGiggle, and what's the other one? SnapGiggle. What's the one? Okay. TwitBook. Yeah. I don't really understand old man screams at cloud. I don't really understand the kids. I used to just talk to people. I don't really know how that works. All right. So going to this one, there's a full bot boot camp. And in the bot boot camp, looks very much like the old one. Look at all this will do. There's a bunch of prerequisites. There's an agenda. By the way, these are 2 days long. These are non-trivial. But we walk you through everything. We give you the introduction. You have all your prereqs. We show you the architecture. We show you how to navigate. We show you how to navigate the labs. Here's the lab. Here's how you get an Azure account. Here's how you set up your data science virtual machine. Here's where you get your keys. We walk you through every part of it. And it's a full boot camp. And by the way, if you want to take this from GitHub and reteach it and charge money for teaching it, we're okay with that. It's literally an open source license. So go for it. We want you to do that. Okay? Wow. Not your father's Microsoft, eh? Well, it is mine, but you get the idea. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. So that is all the stuff you don't have to write. You simply call it. But sometimes you have to write it. So, for instance, I want to find out how old Buck Woody is. You can probably just use something for that. But I want to read Buck Woody's license plate at speed and send him a ticket for speeding. You're probably going to have to write that because there's a lot of noisy data within that, right? And so for that, we have lots of features to help you. We have a data science process, which is where you'll start. We have pre-trained models, Databricks, services and framework, and infrastructure. Let's take a look at each of those. First, let me build out this slide and then take a picture. The team data science process, or the data science process, is just 5 phases. We're going to refer back to it. This is if you need to build. This is the data science team, although you can be on the data science team assisting them with their work. It involves the following phases: business understanding, data acquisition and understanding, modeling, deployment, and customer acceptance and retraining. Now you can take the photograph. I'm going to show you this link in just a moment. This explodes into an incredible amount of information. We're going to take a look at that site here as soon as you're done with your camera. Good, good, good. Yes, yes, yes. Where's my tablet dude? Did you get it, tablet dude? Yeah, good. What's your name? What? You're just tablet dude. I can't hear you. So you're tablet dude now forever. That's what you are. Okay. If you go to that link, you get the team data science process, and we have everything here, guys, everything. We even have a full, oh, my mouse is going schizo here. Hold on just a second. Blah, blah. We have a full project plan for who does what and when in Microsoft Project and Excel format. We have a full structure for your file system that you simply clone from GitHub. And then we have all the different resources you need to actually do it, and all the tools and utilities. Now, when you look at the life cycle, we have business understanding, and we explain what it is, goals, how to do it, and how to find the artifacts. And there's even things like we've built out the charter document for you. So when you start, here's the template you need for everything you need to do for your data science project. How is that? We did all the work. This is what Microsoft can thank you. This is what Microsoft Consulting uses. And you can have it. You can have it. It's good for you. Okay. So using that process, so we start here, and that's once again at this TDSP link, aka.ms/TDSP for Team Data Science Process. Using that process, you now have the following 4 pieces you can work with. First of all, you have models already built. We have some as cognitive services, and we have some as predefined models. And for those of you who are data scientists, you know this is a built, trained model. Then we have popular frameworks that you can use. We are completely okay with TensorFlow and PyTorch and scikit-learn and Keras. We're fine with this stuff. This is not a problem. People ask me all the time, well, if you guys would just support TensorFlow. We have always supported TensorFlow. Go for it. Knock yourself out. We're thrilled with that. We also have an infrastructure. And by the way, let me go back to this for one second. Yes, on the right-hand side here, you see there's a picture of a little cube there, and it says the letters ONNX. This is Open Neural Network Exchange format. And what this will do, this is fascinating. We've worked with Facebook and a couple of other companies on building this. What this is not just a file format, like a pickled model. And whenever you pickle a model, it's like that. It's the pickled model, but it's a translation of one framework to another. Let me tell you what this means. You can do some work in TensorFlow, but she uses PyTorch. You can do your work, pop it out to ONNX, she can bring it into PyTorch, no changes. So we express data inputs and logic inputs, and we re-express those in the other frameworks. We support several. Super useful. ONNX. It sounds, they're like, okay, sure, a binary file, who cares? It's actually bigger than that. And there's a full set of tools that go with this. Once again, ask downstairs if you have questions on this. We have the infrastructure you can use. We have new sizes of machines. We have a data science virtual machine. The data science virtual machine has all of the tools you need, all of them. It's got Spider, it's got RStudio, it's got Python, it's got R, it's got ML Server, it's got Anaconda, all of those things, and it's got several labs you can use. It's got Visual Studio Code with the AI add-ins, and so on. Everything's there. Stand it up, use it. This is I don't even bother with a standard laptop anymore. I simply just RDP into my data science VM and do my work there. And then when I'm done, I just give it to the client. Here you go. Then they can use it from there on. We also have GPU machines. If you can't afford to go out and buy a bunch of GPU machines, fear not. We've done that for you. And we also have FPGAs. If you know what those are, we have those available as well. Those are specific kinds of machines that run specific types of machine learning algorithms. Databricks. So Databricks is a company. We partnered up with them. We have Azure Databricks, which is just Databricks on Azure. We put a full control plane in front of it. Databricks is Spark. If you're familiar with Spark, then you'll know what that is. If you're not, I'll give you a link in a moment to go read up on it. It allows a collaborative workspace for both the data engineer, which is the person that does everything except the algorithm, the data scientist, which is the person that does the algorithm and nothing else and gets paid more than you do, and then the business analyst, who has to make it all work and explain it to people like the pointy-haired boss. Okay? And it's got an environment, all those people can use Databricks. There's one plane they all use, and it's a form of notebooks. They take data from any source. You can set up a data pipeline. You can do data munging, data wrangling. You can schedule your jobs. It's got a full set of management APIs, so it's got notifications and logging. And then it's got several engines it can take advantage of. And what it can push out on the other side are a trained model. So you could train on big iron with lots of data and deploy out to a tiny, tiny chip. You don't need to send the data with it, just the trained model. There you've got the data exports and data warehouses as well. We have the ability to deploy in the cloud, not just ours, but in the cloud. We can do clusters. We have a Kubernetes cluster system, so we can do Flask web apps and so on. We have the ability to deploy on-premises, like into SQL Server or ML Server locally, or in the cloud, or hybrid. And we have the ability to push out to IoT, both heavy and light. Heavy IoT is like a Linux box on a ship, and it does the predictive maintenance things, and it needs a lot of processing power, but it's not connected back to the internet. You can push your model out there, have the device do the predictive maintenance. When it gets back and hooks up, you can use that data for retraining when you get back. Or we can push out to tiny stamps like Raspberry Pis. No worries. Do your model, right-click. By the way, when you're in the cognitive services, at the very end, take a look when you're playing around with custom vision. There's a little button that says Deploy to IoT. And it'll create a model you can push onto a chip. We've got some cool examples and labs for that. Now, how do you do all this? Well, we've got a bunch of development tools. We fully support Jupyter, Visual Studio Code, which is the IDE I've been using more and more lately. Visual Studio, still going strong. I use Visual Studio when I've got to talk to lots of services. We also support third parties by the use of SDKs, and we have R and Python packages, libraries, that you can use for our stuff in just regular R and Python. In fact, ML, Azure ML, is now available as a Python library. So you can simply bring it in, do all of this from inside of Python, and if you want it inside of a notebook. And we also have Azure Notebooks, which isn't part of this, but type that in, azure.notebooks.com. AzureNotebooks.azure.com, something like that. Look it up. All right. There's a tiny URL here. We have the Data Science Virtual Machine. It has all of these tools pre-installed and labs. And it costs no more than a regular VM. We didn't charge extra for the licensing we have in there. Good? Everybody got your picture of that one? 3, 2. All right. There's a professional developer boot camp. So if you want to get into the weeds of the big-time boot camps, we've got these here are also 2 days long. Here you're going to use the team data science process, and you're going to use Azure Machine Learning services to push an evaluation of models all the way out to the edge, including the scoring service where you collect the logging. And we also have full CI/CD and model management built in. Yeah? And once again, this is a 2-day, it's a fairly intense 2-day set of laboratories. Good? On that one, you want the picture? Wait for just a moment. Everybody's still awake. That's awesome. I'm so proud of you guys. Smile, Bob. What? Smile. Oh, did you take my picture? Oh, thank you. All right, now we need to find AI. And this one's very simple. You go out to a portal, which I'm going to show you just for a moment. and you can find any of our solutions and you can take a look at them. How many of you have played with Azure ML Studio before? Played with Studio. Still around? Still good? Still experiments available for that. It's not going anywhere. I know you were wondering. It's not. It's a great tool. You can find that here. Get your cameras ready. Gallery.azure.ai. Very, very simple. If you go out to that, you can go from there. All right, here we go. How do we do all this? Very simple. I'm going to give you this. Wait till I build it out. Take a picture. 1, learn ethics. The first thing you're supposed to do is go expose yourself to the technologies. You need to gain something that we use in pedagogy called awareness. So you've just seen a whole bunch of technologies. You need to be aware that they exist, and you need to be generally aware of what they do. I make a little OneNote, and then I put, this is what this thing is, and here's where I use it. So I just do a complete grid of that stuff. And I put a URL maybe of the main docs page. That's the way I learn. Next, forget the technologies. Stop worrying about Databricks and ML and cognitive services. Start worrying about what you're trying to figure out. How do you do that? The team data science process, phase 1. How do you do it? How do I proceed? What do I do next? Give me the steps. It's all in there in phase 1. It's real easy. What I do whenever I do a solution is just focus on 2 things. First, the requirements. What does it have to do? Second, constraints. What can't it do? A requirement might be that the thing make a prediction within less than 10 seconds. That's a requirement. A constraint might be it can't leak data. And you say, well, of course that's a constraint. Yeah, don't say that. Write that down. Write that down. And when the developer writes it to where it leaks data, you can say, see, you didn't do the specs. And they'll say, what's a spec? Okay. I'm sorry, that was a dig, and it was wrong, and I apologize a little bit. Focus on the solution. This is where you try to find out, what are you trying to solve? Do we want to filter racy content? That could be a solution we're trying to focus on. Here's the difference. Inside BI projects and so on, we do a solution for, or lots of solutions in a single implementation. Data science is one at a time, because the algorithms are different for each. Next, create a decision matrix, just like I just talked about. Give them kind of a score, if you will. This thing does this well, but not that thing well, and it costs that much, and so on, based on the lowest level of effort. So what you want to do is you want to move from stuff that's already in Office. Do you already have this? Is this already in? By the way, if you've got PowerPoint and you're using the latest version of Office and you drop in a picture, it will auto-caption it for you. Do you know what was happening? Well, it is. And that's using the Vision service. Then move on to pre-built, if you have to call the service in code. Then talk about building your own AI. Don't start out with Spark. Crying out loud, stop it. Map the data path. Where does the data come from? Where does it go to? You need this for your security, for your pipeline, for your DevOps, and for your speed of implementation. Use ensembles. What do I mean by ensembles? What I mean is by using different parts and pieces to make the module. I want you to have a data ingestion module. Who cares how that gets done? Keep it as a module, and then you can flip it out when the new thing comes out next year at Ignite, whatever that's going to be. This also helps future-proof you. Okay, now take your picture. You get the whole deck too, by the way. And by the way, if you want to like take this deck, put your name on it, and claim that you invented all this, that's fine. I don't care. I have a job. If you need a job and this will help you, it's yours. All right, here we go. We have 1 minute and 10 seconds left. So I'm going to build out the next slide very slow. No, I'm just going to click here. Here's the thing, guys. Let me end up with this. Fill out your evaluations, please. Put in there, Buck is awesome, he's amazing, whatever you want to put, but fill out your evaluations in all of the sessions you go to. It is an extra effort, but do it. The people that, I've been doing these conferences for decades, and the people that run these things, this is their life's blood, okay? So fill it out, seriously, fill it out. Second, make sure you're using your MyIgnite. I don't know if you're going on the website and looking, there's a litany of stuff in there, and you can sort by interest, and if you're interested in anything I've talked about, type the technology in. I guarantee you there's a session on it. Is that good? Has this been useful? Okay, awesome. Guys, we have 20 seconds left. Through the magic of compression, I'll give you your day back. Have a great conference.